Happy Sunday. Welcome to another cleaning motivation video. Today we are doing a full Sunday apartment clean with me. So I wanted to clean every single room of my apartment. I haven't done this for a while and I thought it was about time. So if you're in need of a little bit of cleaning motivation, then pop this on and we can clean together. Okay, starting off this Sunday, I am going to be doing a load of washing. I'm going to do my bedding first because it's such a large task. I thought that the best thing to do would be to do it first, get it done and put into the washing machine, and that way it can wash and dry while I'm cleaning the rest of my apartment. And then later this afternoon, when it's all dry, I can go ahead and make the bed. Next, I'm going to be doing my living room. It is very well lived in. I have been eating and drinking and painting and just hanging out and watching TV, and it's been great, but I just want to get in and give my living room a really good clean. But before I do that, I am going to go and start my little robot friend over here. This is the Narwal Freo Z Ultra, and they are so kindly sponsoring today's video. This is a little vacuum and mopping robot, and he makes cleaning just a little bit easier. So I can start him up and have him vacuum my living room while I go and do the rest of the cleaning. So it's like two tasks at once. The Narwhal has hyper precise obstacle avoidance. There are dual cameras on it, and it's also got AI chips to be able to detect different obstacles. So it can actually let me know if I've left shoes or cables and things out on the ground. And it will let me know in the app. And in the app, my favorite feature is the mapping of your space. I've mapped out my bedroom, my living room, and my kitchen, and I actually was able to create a zone, and I divided my kitchen and my living room, and then that means I can actually select individual rooms that the vacuum will only work in. And so I'm going to start with the living room, and then I'll go to the kitchen and then to the bedroom. I like to do them separately. And as you can see, it'll track in the map where the vacuum goes. It avoids the rug first and then comes back and does the rug second. And another cool feature of the app is actually being able to place in little bits of furniture. So I put in my desk, my TV unit, coffee table, and my couch. The Narwhal has a little base station, and it will take itself home after hot water mop washing the floors or vacuuming, and it will empty the contents of the vacuum itself into the base station, and you can get about 120 days with no maintenance. It kind of is a little self-sufficient. Also too, inside the base station there is a place for mopping solution, and you pop that in and the robot will be able to fill itself up with the mopping solution, do its mop, and then it can come back and refill if it needs to. The vacuum can actually differentiate between wet and dry bits and pieces on the ground, so it'll know what to vacuum and what to mop. And in the app there's lots of different options for you to choose from. You can just mop, just vacuum, mop and vacuum at the same time, vacuum and then mop, so you can really tailor it to whatever you like the best in terms of cleaning your floors. The brush on the bottom of the vacuum ensures zero tangling, so if you do shed a lot of hair, it won't have any issues in getting tangled up. It's also really quiet, so you could use this at nighttime as well without being too much of a disturbance. It really starts to understand your cleaning needs, and it adapts to your home with all of your furniture and the layout of your space, which is just a great function of the little robot. If you are interested in checking out the Narwal Freo Z Ultra, then click the link in the description box down below and search Narwal Freo Z Ultra. I am now going to get on with cleaning my living room. My poor coffee table's been a bit of a mess the last few days. I've just had drinks and food and all that on there. So I'm going to clean that off and just start putting things away where they belong. finally finished my paint by numbers, and I'm not sure if I should buy another one or try some of that diamond painting with the little plastic crystally gemstone looking things that you put into the corresponding letters or numbers or whatever it is. I think that stuff is really interesting and I've never done one. If anyone has any suggestions of good ones, please let me know. But I'm not sure what my next creative project should be. To be honest, it should be my dress. I haven't touched my dress in like another week and I really need to finish it, because once I finish the dress then I can start on another project. I feel like I lost a little bit of momentum with the dress and I need to pick it up and just get it finished. I have only had these shelves for not even quite 2 weeks yet, and they're so dusty already. I say this every video, but there's just so much dust in this apartment, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna pull everything down and give it a good dust and try and stay on top of it, really. I have been trying so hard to keep the back of this chair away from the wall. The back of the chair has large metal pieces on it, and if I get too close to the wall, it will hit the wall and it will dent it and make marks, and I'm trying really hard. But I did hit the wall again a couple times this week, so I'm just using a magic eraser to remove the marks, but I have to stay on top of it. I've been really good, to be honest. But other than that, I love my desk. I absolutely love it in the window. I'm so happy. I'm editing right now at nighttime, and I pulled the curtain back a little bit and it's raining right now, and it's just so cozy to be able to look out at all the lights and the rain on the window. I love it. And then during the day there's so much sun in this space and it's just really motivating. So I'm very happy with the decision to put the desk in here, and I still really quite like the lamp that I have. It's large, but I think it works. And I'm just, yeah, really good decision. I am done with the living room. I am going to throw the bedding into the dryer, and then I'm going to start on the kitchen, which is quite a mess. Whenever I clean, what I tend to do is I collect things that don't belong in that space. So everything that didn't belong in the living room just moved to the kitchen. And I kind of do the same thing. So everything that goes in the bathroom will just kind of end up in the bathroom, or it will go into the bedroom, and then I will deal with it as I get to the next space of cleaning. I don't know if that's a good or an efficient way to clean, but it's the way that I like to go about it. So now I just have extra stuff in my kitchen that I need to deal with. One of my favorite parts of cleaning the kitchen is cleaning the sink. There's just something really satisfying about cleaning the sink. I'm actually making a fair dent in this pink stuff. I used this tub of the pink stuff and the little sponge that it came with to clean the sink specifically. It does a really good job. No other cleaning product I have will actually remove the marks except for this. But when I head back to Australia in a few weeks, I am going to be getting a couple tubs of gumption. That stuff is amazing. It's only a couple of dollars at the supermarket, but to buy it here in the US, I'd have to get it off Amazon for like $20 a tub, which is insane. So I'm gonna go and get myself some when I go home, just so I have it, because that stuff's amazing. Like, it's really gritty and will clean anything. I decided to get in and actually clean the front of the dishwasher and the cabinets today. I noticed some coffee drips and just a bit of a mess, so I thought it was a good idea to get in and give that a clean as well. I also thought today was a good day to go around and water all of my plants. I like to give them a little bit of water here and there. I know that there's specific ways you're supposed to water plants and look after them, but I've always found if I just give them a little bit here and there, they tend to thrive, and I'm going to stick to it because it's been working for me. I'm going to semi-clean this space over here, the console table. It's become a bit of a sewing station. I've got my sewing machine underneath, all of my bits and pieces of fabric and pattern pieces in that middle shelf, and it's kind of a mess, and I'm not going to properly clean it up for now because I'm still in the middle of doing the dress, and until I get that project finished, probably not worth packing things away because I'm going to have to keep pulling them back out. Also too, my ironing board has just been living here in the hallway for weeks now, and I thought today was the day to actually put it away. I do bring it back out later in this video, but I thought today was the day I should probably put it away because I haven't used it in a while. I also have a little bit of clothes washing to put away. I had it up on my bed just to get it out of the way because it was in my living room and it was annoying me, and I just wanted to clean my living room first. So I was like, I'll just throw it in my bedroom on the bed and deal with it later. And now it's later. So I'm gonna put away all of my clothes, and the dryer has finished with all of the bedding. So now I can make my bed. I love my bedding. I still am so obsessed with it. I don't like to use the word obsessed very often. I feel like it's a little bit dramatic because I don't think I'm obsessed with things all the time. But my bedding is just so pretty. This blue pattern, I was worried I was gonna get sick of it, and I'm not sick of it at all. Every time I walk into my room, it just feels so calming and just really nice in here, and I'm so glad that I went for it. I really need to start thinking about some artwork though. I have some prints on Etsy that I'm thinking of purchasing that would go over on the wall near the window, and then I need to figure out something above the bed. Would you go one big picture or lots of little pictures? Because that I'm really not sure of. With the European pillowcases, I don't wash them that often because I don't actually use them, so I don't feel like they need to be washed as often. They're kind of just display pillows. But when I do wash them, they get very crinkled, and last time I steamed them, and this time I thought I would just get my iron and iron them, and I had the iron on like setting 6, the hottest setting, still couldn't get the creases out. I don't know what you're supposed to do if the hottest setting on the iron will not get the creases out of the fabric, but I did it. It took a really long time. I think this was probably the longest task out of all of my cleaning today, was ironing my frilly pillows. I think it took me 15, maybe 20 minutes. maybe more like 15. Let's just say it took me 15 minutes, which was pretty long for a single task. In the end, I feel like they were still a kind of creased and they weren't as nice as they could be. Maybe I need to do an iron and a steam, but then at that point, that just seems like so much effort. And I don't know if that's just being too much, right? I also then grabbed the iron and tried to smooth out some of the creases on the folded over doona, but again, it's the type of fabric that just holds a crease and it's really hard to get out, and I'm just not sure how to go about making them nice and not creased easily. Something that's not going to take too long, you know? I never put my bags away the other day when I took them out of the shelf and I restyled it with some stuff that I thrifted. I think it was in maybe 2 videos ago, and I need to put my bags away. I've got to figure out some kind of storage for them. I don't know yet. The bags that I use more often hang on coat hangers on the spare rack in the closet, which works really well, but I'm not sure what to do with some of the stuff I don't use very often. I also have had a bit of a wardrobe on the floor here at the end of my bed. It's been really annoying to have to keep walking over it. I've just haven't gotten around to putting it away. So today I'm finally doing that. As usual, I'm going to be wiping down my bedside tables because they're always so dusty. It only takes a couple of days for the dust to build up in here. I do like to use window cleaner and a microfiber cloth when dusting. I don't know, I just feel like it's a good combination and it works really well. I'm also still a little undecided about the books under here and whether they should go into the bookshelves out in the living room or whether I should keep them here. I think I'm just going to keep them here for now, but maybe in the future I can rearrange them. Also, I did end up buying a lamp. I've been meaning to get bedside lamps for so long. I really think it's time I do a bit more work in this bedroom and I need some lamps. So I bought one, and I only got one because I don't know if I want two. I'm going to try the style out, and if I like it I'll buy the other one, and if I don't I'll send it back. But that's going to come this week, so I'm really excited to unbox that. I'm still really over this dresser. I have never found anything that I think would fit here when I've been out and about shopping. But then again, I don't even know what I want, and that's probably why I haven't found anything. I did see a 3-drawer jewelry box at Marshall's the other day, and it was quite nice. It was fully enclosed, so there wasn't a lift lid on it, which is what I'm looking for. It was like a faux leathery material in a cream. It was very, very pretty, but the 3 drawers just felt a little bit too high. I'm really hoping to find something that's 2 drawers. There's just a lot I need to do here, and it's one of my least favorite parts of my apartment. I didn't quite have enough time on Sunday to do the bathroom as well, so I just saved it for another day, and I thought I would do just a bit of a quick clean. My bathroom sink is always a mess. It is always covered in products. I have no decent product storage, and whenever I'm out and about, I try to have a little bit of a look to see if there's something that I could use on the countertop to help organize my products, but I just haven't come across anything yet. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. But all of the products that are out are my most used products. I did put a couple away that I don't use as often, but it's just been a bit of a mess. I also accidentally spilt one of these little sample bottles of hand wash and it made everything sticky, so I needed to clean that up. But yeah, I just don't really know what to do with my sink situation, and I have so much storage underneath in the cupboards as well, but it's all full. Maybe I need to go through and declutter and get rid of some stuff. Like, that might be a way to solve some of the storage problems. I love the gloves that I have. I got them from IKEA and I would really like to go back and get the yellow ones and the dark green ones, and then that way I can have a set of gloves for cleaning the shower, because even though I just use my hands always end up so dry after cleaning. So if I could have a different color coded set for the shower, the toilet, and then maybe the kitchen as well, like that would just make everything so much easier. Also too, I wash my gloves after I finish cleaning the toilet with them. Like, I soap my hands up and wash them as if I weren't wearing gloves, and I don't know why I do this. I just feel like it makes them cleaner before I put them away, and it's just a habit that I have when it comes to cleaning things in the bathroom. Except then I realized I hadn't actually scrubbed the toilet, so that was fine. I just didn't wear gloves to scrub the toilet. It's whatever. And then it was time to finally clean the shower, so I just scrubbed down all of the walls. I do have a second, the pink stuff sponge that I use for the shower that's separate to the kitchen sink. I like to keep my sponges and things separate. So I have a separate bathroom sponge that I use for cleaning the bathroom, and I just like to scrub all of the walls all around the bottom of the shower and the taps and the shower heads and everything like that as well. So I think that's pretty much it for this cleaning video. I really hope you've enjoyed hanging out and cleaning. I hope it motivated you and you got a lot of cleaning done as well, and I will see you very shortly.